Kona Blue's mission is expanding the environmentally sound production of the ocean's finest fish. The process begins with broodstock. The wild broodstock is caught off the Kona coast of Hawaii and left to acclimate to their new home.
Once the fish have adjusted to the tank conditions, they usually start to spawn, and they'll spawn every 3 to 4 days. We collect the eggs from these broodstock and we transfer them across to the hatchery. Marine fish eggs are very different than salmon or trout eggs. They're a lot smaller, and so there's a really crucial time in there over the first few days when the eggs hatch, when they have to get exactly the right kind of zooplankton feed. And that's part of the unique technology that Kona Blue has been able to develop.
After 3 weeks in the hatchery, the fish are weaned onto pellet feed. Then the fish are transferred offshore into some of the cleanest water on Earth.
That's where they like it. They do very well out there. The water quality is fantastic because even with a tiny bit of current, the exchange rate through the cage is phenomenal.
When they're offshore, that's really where the bulk of their grow out occurs. And in that environment, they're a half a mile off the Kona coast in water that's 200 to 250 feet deep with very strong current. So it's a very healthy environment for the fish to grow, and it also has minimal environmental impact. That environment is great for the health of the fish, and it's also the environmentally sound way.
The fish stay here for 8 months, consuming fish feed comprised of vegetable-based proteins, as well as fish meal and fish oil from sustainably managed fisheries. This feed is designed to minimize the amount of fish meal and fish oil and is a key component to Kona Blue's commitment to sustainability. At the end of 8 months, it's time to market Kona Kampachi. To maintain optimum freshness, Kona Blue will harvest only as needed.
Our harvesting happens exclusively to fulfill orders. The fish are immediately then transferred to the processing and packing facility. Within 24 hours of harvest, those fish are then in distributors' hands. Within 48 hours, we can have those fish at restaurants on the West Coast.
You can now get Kona Kampachi online. This unique way of purchasing fish directly from the producer enables consumers to get the freshest fish the Pacific has to offer delivered right to their doorstep.
We think there's a lot of legs on this market. The product is just fabulous. Unanimous feedback on the product is that it's great. You know, you throw on that the healthful aspects, and you throw on that the environmentally sustainable manner in which it's raised. We feel like this is the harvest of the future.
Kona Blue has developed a sustainable, environmentally friendly alternative to meeting the increasing consumer demand for fresh marine fish by combining a commitment to natural and sustainable feeds with cutting-edge marine hatchery science and a carefully selected location for its deep ocean fish grow-out. Kona Blue can today offer Kona Kampachi, a delicious, healthy fish.